Hi everyone, hope you all are good. So, we're going to start with grade 9 maths. So, you can find all the lessons on aplusstudents.com. You have to log in there using your email address and password as provided by the administrator. Then, you have to select math from the subject tab. Then, scroll down to grade 9 maths. Then, click on view all lessons. There, you can find a chapter that is linear functions. So, here is the list of the lessons we are going to cover today. They are the standard form, find x and y intercept, then standard form graph and equation, then equations of the horizontal and vertical lines, and then graph for horizontal and vertical line. Got it? So please make sure you have your notebook and pencil so that you can note down the important lessons and examples as well. Let me write down the lesson name, then we'll start. That is standard form, write x, find x and y intercept. Standard form, find x and y intercept. Okay, here I am on grade 9 maths. So the chapter name is linear functions. Mm, Here is the linear function. And the lesson name is, okay, here is the lesson. Standard form, find x and y intercept. So let's start with the first example. Find an x-intercept of the following equation. You are given with an equation that is 5x plus 2y, and you have to find the x-intercept of the equation. Got it? Let me write down the equation. Then we'll start. Okay, the equation is 5x plus 2y equals 10. You have to find the value of the x-intercept. 5x plus 2y equals 10. So keep this very important point in your mind whenever you have to find the x-intercept. Whenever you have to find the x-intercept, you always put y equals 0 in the given equation. Got it? So here is the given equation. Just replace y with the 0. So it would be 5x plus 2 times 0 equals 10. Got it? So 2 times 0 is 0. It would be 5x plus 0 equals 10. So 5x equals 10. Divide both sides of the equation by 5. So it would be then 5 times 2 is 10, x equals 2. Got it? So same thing you have to do with the y-intercept. If you have to find the y-intercept of the equation, you always put x equals 0 in the equation. Got it? So replace the x with the 0. It would be 5 times 0 plus 2 times y equals 10. So it would be 2y equals 10 and y equals 5. Got it? So the x-intercept is 2. That means when x is 2, y is 0. And y-intercept is 5. That means when x is 0, y is 5. Got it? These are the x and the y-intercepts of the given equation. Got it? Okay, let's just start with the test question. Okay, the first one is find the x-intercept of the following equation. Simplify your answer. It would be x minus 6y equals 8. You have to find the x-intercept. And x minus 6y equals 8. So for the x-intercept, you have to find the x-intercept of the equation. So for the x-intercept, you have to put y equals 0 in the equation. Got it? So just replace the y with the 0. So it would be x minus 6, replace the y with the 0. X minus 6 times 0, so it would be then equals 8. 6 times 0 is 0. That means x equals 8. Got it? So the x-intercept of the equation is 8. Got it? So just select the correct option, then click on the OK button. Got it? X equals 8 is the correct option. Just select the correct option, then click on the OK button. Okay, let's start with the next question. So the next one is 7x minus 3y equals 0, and you have to find the y-intercept. 7x minus 3y equals 0. 7x minus 3y equals 0, and you have to find the y-intercept. So for y-intercept, we have to put x equals 0 in the equation. Got it? So replace the x with the 0. 7 times 0 minus 3y equals 0. So 7 times 0 is 0. Got it? 7 times 0 minus 3y equals 0. That means negative 3y equals 0. Divide both sides with negative 3. It would be y equals 0. Got it? So just select the correct option, then click on the OK button. Okay, the next one is 2x plus 3y equals 10. You have to find the x-intercept. If you have any question, please write the question in the chat box. I'll answer all your questions. 2x plus 3y equals 10. Got it? You have to find the x-intercept of the equation. So for the x-intercept, you have to put y equals 0 in the equation. So just replace the y with the 0. It would be then 2x plus 3 times 0 equals 10. So 3 times 0 is 0. It would be then 2x equals 10. Got it? So you have to find a value of x only. So divide both sides of the equation by 2. It would be then x equals 5. Got it? So select the correct option, then click on the OK button. So x equals 5. So just select the correct option and click on the OK button. Okay, the next one is 2x minus y equals 0. 2x minus y equals 5. You have to find the y-intercept. So which is the correct option? 2x minus 5. You have to replace x with 0. Got it? So when you replace x with 0, it would be then 2 times 0 minus y equals 5. So 2 times 0 is 0 minus y equals 5. It would be then negative y equals 5. So y equals negative 5. Got it? So just select the correct option and click on the OK button. Got it? Okay, for the next one, find the x-intercept of the following equation. Simplify your answer. So which is the correct option? X plus 10y equals 0. So the x-intercept equals, yes, very good. X equals 5. The correct option is 5. Just select the correct option, then click on the OK button. 3x plus y equals 6. So which is the correct option? The x intercept is, the x-intercept equals, you have to put y equals 0, so it will be then 3x equals 6. So then x-intercept equals 2. Got it? Because you have to divide both sides of equation by 3, so it would be then 3 times 2 is 6. So it is, the correct option is 2. Got it? Okay, you can complete the test by yourself later today. Let me just move on to the next topic. The next topic is standard form graph and equation. Let me write down the lesson name. It would be standard form graph and equation. So we have to now graph the equation. Got it? Standard form graph and equation. And sorry, not and. Okay, let's start with the lesson. Mm, okay, here is the lesson standard form graph and equation. So let's start with the graph this equation using intercept. So basically you are given with the equations. We have to uh, draw the graph using the equations. Got it? Let's start with the first equation. The first equation is 3x plus y equals 6. Got it? So graphing the equations is very easy. Just find the x-intercepts and the y-intercepts and you can plot the graph easily. Got it? Okay. So let's just find the x-intercepts and the y-intercepts of the equation. So for the x-intercept we put, yes, for the x-intercept we replace y equals 0. Got it? Just replace the y with 0. It would be then 3x plus 0 equals 6. 3x equals 6. Divide both sides by 3. So it would be then x equals 2. Got it? Okay. So for the y-intercept we put, so for the y-intercept put x equals 0. It would be then 3 times 0 plus y equals 6. Got it? 3 times 0 is 0 and said it would be y equals 6. So you have 2 points now. X is 2 and 0 and 0 and 6. Just use these 2 points and plot the graph. Got it? So if you have, so it would be, if you have just x and y intercept, you can plot the graph. You have 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. When x is 2, y is 0. Here is the 2 and 0. Got it? This one. So when x is 0, y is 6. Here is 0 and 6. So you just join these 2 points and here is the graph of the equations 3x plus y equals 6. Got it? Got it, everyone? If you have any question, please write the question in the chat box. I'll answer all your questions if you have any. Got it, everyone? Okay, let me just move on to the next question. We don't have the test questions for this lesson, so I'm going to do the tutorial questions. Okay, the next one is x minus y equals 7. Okay, the next one is x minus y equals 7. So you have to find the x-intercept and y-intercept of the equation to plot the graph. Got it? So for the x-intercept, simply replace y equals 0 in the equation. So it would be then x minus 0 equals 7. So x equals 7. Got it? So for the y-intercept, simply replace x equals 0. It would be then 0 minus y equals 7. That means y equals negative 7. Got it? So if you have just two of the points, the x-intercept and the y-intercept, you can plot the graph of the equation. Got it? So here is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So here is and y is negative 7. It would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, because here y dash you have the negative points on the right below the origin. Got it? So it would be then 7 and 0. This is the point 7 and 0, and this is 0 and negative 7. Got it? So here you have 0 and negative 7. So the graph of the equation is mm, this one. Got it? This is the uh, graph of the given equation. Got it? You can just see on the tutorial. Mm, 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 mm. Okay, look at this graph. Here is the graph of the equation. Got it? Okay, let's just start with another. Let's just start with the next point, that is 4x plus 5y equals negative 20. Got it? So let me write down the equation. 4x plus 5y equals negative 20. So the equation is 4x plus 5y equals negative 20. Let me write down the equation. 4x plus 5y equals negative 20. Let me write down the equation. 4 So 4x plus 5y equals negative 20. Okay, so you have to find the x-intercept and the y-intercept of the equation. So for the x-intercept, we have to put y equals 0 in the equation. Got it? So simply replace the y with the 0. So it would be then 4x plus 5 times 0 equals negative 20. Got it? So 5 times 0 is 0. So it would be then 4x equals negative 20. So divide both sides of the equation by 4. So it would be x equals negative 5. Got it? So for the y-intercept, you always put x equals 0 in the equation. Got it? So it would be 4 times 0 plus 5y equals 20. Got it? So 4 times 0 is 0. It would be then 5y equals 20. So divide both sides of the equation by 5. So it would be then 5 times 4 is 20. So it would be then y equals 4. Got it? So you have two of the points. They are negative 5 and 0, and then 0 and 4. So just plot these 2 points on the graph and you'll get the equation. Got it? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Here you have negative 5, 0. Here you have 1, 2, 3, 4. Got it? So just connect these 2 points and make the line. Got it? So that would be the equation. That would be the graph of the given equation. Got it? So the correct option is, here is the graph of the equation. Got it? So select the correct option and click on the, okay. I plotted the points negative 5 and 0 and 0, 4. Oh, we have negative 20. I forgot to write negative 20 here. It would be the negative 4. Got it? So the graph looks like this. Not this one. It would be 1, 2, 3, negative 4. Here is the graph. Got it? So basically the equation of the graph is this one. Got it? Okay. Okay, so you can complete the test by yourself later today. Complete the lesson by yourself later today. We don't have test questions for this lesson. Let me just see. We don't have test questions for this lesson. Okay, we have, I think, just one. No, okay, click to learn. You don't have the test questions for this lesson. So you can complete the lesson by yourself. Ready to find the chap lesson on your book. Do the practice questions from the book, as many as you can. If you need more help with the topic, you can contact any tutor on the Skype. They are available from Monday to Friday, 5 to 9. Got it? Okay, let's start with the next lesson, that is the next lesson is equations of horizontals and vertical lines. Got it? Let's start with a new lesson. Let me write down the lesson name. Okay, the lesson name is equations of horizontal and vertical lines. Equations of horizontal and vertical lines. Got it? So let's just start with the lesson, that is equations of horizontal and vertical lines. Okay, we are working on grade 9 maths. The chapter name is linear functions, and here is the lesson, that is equations and of horizontal and vertical lines. Got it? Let's start with the example. Look at this graph. We are given with the graph. Write the equation of the line. You are given with the graph. We have to write the equation on the equation of the graph. Got it? Okay, so we have to just look at the graph and look at the graph and find the equation of the line. Okay, just look at the graph. It is a horizontal graph. Got it? And it is on the, it just passes from one point on the uh, mm, uh, one point on the y-axis. Okay, so the line, the point, you have just one point on the y-axis the line is passing from. Got it? So it is at negative 2. Got it? So the equation of this line would be y equals negative 2. Got it? Because it is a horizontal line and the line is passing from the y-axis, so it is just passing from one point on the y-axis. So if you look at the values here, you have the different values on the graph. You have 1 negative 2, 4 negative 2, 7 negative 2, 10 negative 2. That means you have the different values of the x on the graph, but the y has the same value, that is since the y value is always negative 2, so the equation is y equals negative 2. Got it? Got it? Okay, if every point on a line has a x value of negative 2, then the equation of the line is x equals negative 2. Got it? So if every point on the line has a y value of negative 2, then the equation of the line is y equals negative 2. Got it? Okay, let's just do another one. Okay, look at the graph. Okay, this line, the graph is again a horizontal line. Got it? And here is just the point the graph is passing from. It is again passing from the y-axis. So all the points have the same y value. If you select this point, got it? X has the value 2, but y has the value 6. If you select this point, just look at the x-axis. It has the value 4 and y has the value 6. So all the points on this graph has the same y values. That means the graph equation of the graph is y equals 6. Got it? Let's just start with the test. Okay, look at the graph. It is a vertical line. Got it? So if you can select any point on the graph like this one, it has the x value -1, y is 2. If you select this one, x is again -1. So x has the same values on the graph, but y has the different values. So the equation for this equation is x equal -1. Got it? Because the graph is passing through the point. Here is the point on the x-axis, that is -1. So the equation must be x equals -1. Got it? Select the correct option and click on the OK button. Got it? Okay, look at the equation. Okay, look at the graph. Okay, so graph is a vertical line. Got it? And passes through just one point, that is on the y-axis. Got it? So the equation of the graph is, yes, very good. It would be y equals 6. Got it? Because on all the points, y-axis has the same value, that is 6, but x-axis has the different value. So the equation is y equals 6. You have to keep this very important point in your mind. If the graph is passing from the y-axis, the equation must be y equals the point the graph is passing through. Got it? But if you have the vertical line, the graph is passing through the x-axis, then the equation must be x equals the point the graph is passing from. Got it? So the correct option is y equals 6. So select the correct option, then click on the OK button. Okay, look at this graph. It is a vertical line and line is passing through the x-axis. Got it? So which is the correct option? The equation is then, which is the correct option, x equals 6 or y equals 6? Which is the correct option? It is the vertical line, that means passing through the x-axis, that means the equation must be x equals 6. Got it? So the correct option is x equals 6. Just select the correct option, then click on the OK button. Okay, is the graph of the equation a horizontal and the vertical line? Which is the correct option, horizontal or vertical? Y equals -10. Got it? That means the graph is passing through the y-axis. Y-axis is the vertical one. So that means the graph must be the vertical line. Got it? The B option is the correct one. The graph must be the vertical line. Got it? Mm, y equals -10. So here you have -10. Okay. Y equals, sorry. Y equals, you are given with a y. Here is y equals. So that is the horizontal one. The If you have the value given y, that means the graph is the vertical one, and if you are given with the x value, that means the graph is the horizontal one. Got it? Like for this one, is the graph of this equation a horizontal or the vertical line? So it is the x equals -3. Got it? So that means it is the horizontal line. Got it? Option A is the correct one. Just select the correct option, then click on the OK button. Okay, if you are given with the x value, then it is the vertical one. Got it? And if you are given with the y values, then it would be the horizontal one. Okay, look at this graph. Write the equation of the line. So you have to write the equation of the line. The graph is passing through the x-axis and the point is 3. That means the equation of the graph is graph is passing through the x-axis. It is the vertical one. Got it? So it has the equation x equals 3. Got it? Just look at the point it is passing from. It is passing from the x-axis. The point is 3. So it would be x equals 3. Got it? So select the correct option and click on the OK button. Okay, look at this graph. Write the equation of the graph. Okay, so just look at the line. So the line is passing from which axis? Yes, the graph is passing from the y-axis. Got it? It is a horizontal line and it is passing through the y-axis. The point is 8. So the equation must be y equals 8. Got it, everyone? So the equation is y equals 8. So just select the correct option and then click on the OK button. Okay, you can complete the test by yourself later today. Let me just move on to the next lesson. And the next lesson is graph a horizontal and vertical line. Let me write down the lesson name. That is graph a horizontal or vertical line. That is exactly graph the same thing we just did, but now you are given with the graphs, vertical equations, and you have to. Okay, that's exactly the same thing we just did, but here you are given with the equations and you have to draw the graph for the equations. Got it? Okay, so here is the lesson. No, this one, graph a horizontal or vertical line. Got it? Okay, let's just start with the graph this equation y equals -8. Okay, you are given with the equation that is y equals -8. Okay, just look at the graph. Y equals -8 means the point must be on y-axis. Got it? So you have y has a negative value. That means the value point is below the origin. Here you have 2, 4, 6, and 8. So here is the point 8. Got it? You have to form the equation. So y equals -8 means you have to draw a straight line on the that is the horizontal line. Got it? So that is the line equation of the y equals -8. Got it? So it has on the you can select any of the point like this one. It has the different value on the x-axis, but like suppose it is 3, but it has the same value on the y-axis. On the y-axis it has the value 8. Got it? Any of the point you can select on the right side and on the left side, so it must have the same value on the y-axis, that would be -8, but it has the different values on the x-axis. Got it? So that is the graph of the equation y equals -8. So here you have the point y equals -8. Got it? Okay, the next one is graph this equation x equals 2. We have to graph the equation x equals 2. Got it? So x equals 2 means the point is passing through the x-axis. It is the horizontal line. Got it? 1 and 2. Here is x equals 2. You can select any point, like if y is 2, x is 2. That means you can select any point of the y, but the x value is same. Got it? So you can use any of the points or either just make a straight line on the point. Got it? So this is the equation for x equals 2. Got it? So it would be x equals 2. So just select the correct. Okay, we are on the tutorial, not the graph. Sorry, not the test. Okay, the next one is x equals negative 2. So you are given with the equation x equals negative 2. That means the graph is passing through the point on the x-axis, that would be negative 2. Got it? So here is the point negative 2. So x values are all the same, negative 2, and you have different y values. Got it? If you select this point, if you join it, select it on the, if you match to the x-axis, it has the y value, maybe 4, but x value is exactly same, that would be negative 4. So this is the graph for x equals negative 4. Got it? So I think we don't have the tutorial for this lesson. You can find the practice questions on your book. Go to the grade 9 maths, find the lesson in your book, and you have to do the practice question. Yes, we have the practice questions. No, click to learn. You don't have the practice questions for this lesson. So you can find the lesson in your book and do the practice questions, as many as you can from your book. So if you need more help with any of the lesson, you can contact any tutor on the Skype. They are available from Monday to Friday, 5 to 9. Got it? So here is the list of the lessons we have covered today. They are mm, here is the list of the lessons we have covered today. We are working on the grade linear functions, grade 9 maths. And here is the lessons name. They are standard form, find x and y intercept. Then we did standard form, graph and equation. Then we did equations of horizontal and vertical lines. Then we did graph a horizontal and vertical lines. So if you have any questions from any of the topic, you can write the question in the chat box. I'll answer all your questions if you have any. Got it? Write the questions if you have any. Please write the questions in the chat box if you have any. I'll answer all your questions. Okay, that's all for today. Please make sure before the next session you have to complete all the test questions for the lesson we did today. So if you need more help with any of the lesson, you can contact any tutor on the Skype. They are available from Monday to Friday, 5 to 9. Got it? That's all for today. Please click on the like button right below the video. See you in the next session. Bye everyone.